Hi, welcome to the Commercial Gas Engineer channel. In this video, just gonna start off by showing you me and my daughter and our gas boiler. Want her to be more aware of tools and how to fix our boiler in future, or to have an idea what's wrong with it. I was showing her some interesting tools that I have and what the purpose of the tools are. Well, what have you learned so far?
There's cables that go in there when I'm pointing with the light, and pipes, and the pipes, they go like in like they go like in circles, and then the 7 pipes, they get to the flame, and the flame heats up the water, and that is the hot, and it like pumps water. 7 pipes and 2 cables there, and that's the magma clean, which cleans the water.
So I had all my tools on the washing machine, and you can see what's here. Not everything was necessary, but children love tools, so I had them here and explain to her what they all do. And she had her paperwork ready, assured that she had the manufacturer's instructions. She said she didn't know that the boiler had a pipe at the top, flue pipe, and had her taking notes on what she saw. I don't know if you can remember when you first identified what pipes and how many pipes there are underneath a condensing or combi boiler. I remember when my dad first taught me what the pipes were doing underneath the boiler. I found it quite interesting. So we were looking underneath at the valves and the different pipes and cables, at the magna clean as well, and we're also looking at the room thermostat and how it calls for heat. We're also outside having a look at the flue of the fumes coming out, and also the air for combustion that comes in. And we were also having a look at the gas meter and the different components, the ECV, how to shut off the ECV in an emergency, also the incoming gas supply. We also looked into safe isolation, like turning off the boiler and what it means when power is going to something, and turning it off, and removing the fuse, explaining fuses to her. There's a lot you can teach children from boilers. And here's the fuse out, and we're opening up the case, showing how to use the screwdriver and also a volt stick, and checking that the volt stick is working, and also explaining what the pump is, that it is like a heart. We talked about diverter valves and also plate heat exchangers and the gas valve. We also discussed VDE rated screwdrivers, also talking about a spark plug tester. So we covered many things. Then I put my tools back, had my daughter help me put them back, and also I put my analyzer, which is my most expensive tool. We put that in my first aid kit. Okay, back to my life on my own without my children. So here I am carrying out some fire alarm tests. I don't know how often you do this. Do you carry out any fire alarm tests? So I put my tools away. My daughter helped me put them away, and I like putting my expensive tools in less obvious places, like in the wet vac or in the first aid kit. My analyzer I like leaving in the first aid kit, just because it's harder for people to steal the tools. At the moment I'm just waiting for this to go down. There we go. Can you hear the alarm? I have to wait for 30 seconds. I have to also time it as well. See how long it took for the alarm to kick in. And I meant to put the alarm on for 30 seconds. So I just was reminding myself that it hadn't been going for 30 seconds. Alright, it has now, so I've shut off the sort of like bell alarm. Sometimes I have to remind myself how to carry out the test, so I'm waiting for the pressure to go back up. need to go back up to 6 bar. Back to what I was talking about with vans being broken into. I try and avoid my van being broken into. It's not easy, but you do have to try and be wise and park in the right place and not leave it for too long. I've been hearing guys speaking all the time about their vehicles getting broken into. Let me know your own experience. So sometimes what I do forget is that you have to open up that valve. So here's the instructions to remind me. Here we have a little jockey pump here, topping up the pressure on this system. It's bringing up the pressure for me. Okay, I'm about to test a generator. So I need to get my air defenders on. Generator at rest. This is the generator that needs testing. You've probably seen bigger generators before, maybe you haven't, maybe you've seen smaller ones, but this is a one where you can really see it exposed. Alright, the generator is now on. I have to put it into hand. I can feel the air coming out from that side. Let's walk around the unit. I have to run this for 30 minutes. There's the air again. Quite a breeze coming from there. This is quite a serious generator. Different phases, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. So the generator has been on for a while now, for 30 minutes. Now I need to turn it off. So this is how I turn it off. Hit the stop button. Generator at rest. Then I'm going to leave it in auto mode. All done. And I've just been studying for my electrical test coming up next week, and here it is. The good thing with this course is that the online information they give you is very good for revision, so that is helping out a lot. I didn't know there were so many calculations, so much maths involved in electric, but it's been good for me. Good to knock some dust off those brain cells, some cobwebs. Okay, thank you for joining me. Please leave comments in the section below. Until next time, bye bye bye.